What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck OLED and LCD gameplay video for you guys today. And today, I'm doing a game called Bendy and the Ink Machine. Now this, again, looks like the kind of game that would be effortless to run on the Steam Deck and all of the weaker systems I have, but looks can be deceiving, so I wanted to give it a shot. And plus, it's fun to try out new games. And helping people see if it runs well enough on their machines along the way is just fun for me, which is why I like making these videos. I get to try new games, help some people out along the way, everybody's happy. But anyway, let's stop blabbing. Let's get ourselves into some gaming.
Well, alright, we're just gonna do the stock settings, basically. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna turn a couple things I don't like off. Like, I don't like film grain, motion blur. Although film grain would probably add to the ambiance of the whole game. So I'm sure a lot of people would like to leave that on, but it's not a thing that kills your FPS. I'll turn VSync off, see if we can't get it to stop being 60. And there we go. I think we're ready to start. Let's get into the game, shall we?
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see. Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair. Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me. This lift could use a few dry cells. Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend. Alright, how do I get this to work? Who put this here? Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
So we're just going to do the exact same thing we did on the LCD, and it seemed like it was doing just fine. In fact, it actually seemed like SteamOS, for a change here, actually beat out Windows, because the Allies, I had to go through all the settings, because at 1080p high, they couldn't do it. Couldn't stay at 60 plus. Then the Nova Legion Go with the exact same chipset, though, could. And as you can see, the Steam Decks also could, but they're doing it at a lower resolution, 800p versus 1080p. Definitely a difference there. Anyway, enough blabbing. Let's get into some more of that gaming.
Alright, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see. Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair. Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me. This lift could use a few dry cells. Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I simply don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room. Thank the gods, Joey said. I think he's lost his mind, but hey, he writes the check. Can I tell you what? If one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
Alright, how do I get this to work? Who put this here? Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing? Punching in.
Well, alright. Get a little camcorder gameplay. Looks like I gotta find some stuff. I found a record. I don't know if that's one of the things I needed or not. But definitely an interesting game. Nope, we need a cogwheel, a wrench, a book. Unless it's, maybe it's music. Oh, okay. Alright, back on. We probably don't have to go and put it there. I think we can probably pick up like a billion different items at once. Man, it's windy as shit out there. There's food. Friggin' thing is creepy. Alright, was food one of them? Alright, so nope, that was not one of them. I don't remember seeing food, but I figured we were right there. Might as well check right quick. Was there anything else to grab in here I was missing? Aha, there was, see? That was another thing we needed. I thought I remembered seeing a cogwheel, so I was like, might as well go back and check. Again, what will it hurt? Worst case scenario, I go back and there's nothing there. Can't smash boxes. Oops. I think it was this way that had that stuff I was looking for. Yep, down this way. Okay, now we got our gear. Alright, now we need a wrench, a book, a bear, and it looks like oil. Now wait a minute, was there anything else down that one little place where I went down? I remember going downstairs. I could have sworn I saw oil down there. But now I can't remember where the fuck that was. Hopefully we'll find it. Oh.
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore.
Okay, now you do have to stand next to it. I figured maybe there's one that played in your ear.
It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey said. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind, but hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. Oh, wait. So there's the doll. So I was wrong. There was something there. Glad I went there. Haha. But we still need more stuff. Yes, we do. I figure go down here again and check. Yep, book. We probably can't go there until we get like a gun or something. I'm almost positive we're gonna get a shoot, because why else will we have a crosshair? Unless it's just to help us pick stuff up, I guess.
Launching in.
Wait a minute. No, I think I have been everywhere that way I can go. Have I been everywhere this way? Probably. Okay. Then we got book. So now I need to find a wrench, some oil. Yep. Wrench and oil? Is that really all we need now? Wow, I found that stuff way faster than I thought I was gonna. Who knows, there could be stuff to pick up back here, because it's not like I knew about that. I left so much stuff behind, we had to backtrack already, because I didn't know I was supposed to be picking stuff up. Now this game seems to not, like, do that crap where it drops down to, like, 7 FPS. And that's great. I hated that. Anyway though, that is probably more than good. Why don't we go move on over to that OLED? Hopefully it saves the game, I don't have to start over, but I guess we'll find out. Well, alright. Let's get a little camera recorded gameplay now. Now see, I thought for sure there'd be a wrench in here. But instead there was just a bone. Alright, let's go get that gear. I gotta go find that one room where I brought that thing up from the ground. Where was that? Here we go. Aw, invisible wall. Oh, nope, that's not the ink we need. We need oil, not ink. Alright, so we got quite a bit of the stuff we need, but we're still missing a few things. There's music. Look around, because they could have put something I couldn't pick up earlier. They didn't let me pick any of these things up. Alright, you probably need like a weapon to go in there, because there's definitely something on the ground in there. So you can go as guns, a melee weapon, something. And I have a feeling I'm going to be battling those freaking animatronic thingies that we saw, like, all up in that freaking one room over there. Just a guess. Could be very wrong. Alright, we already tried that, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, we did. Already got the book and the gear. And that little plushy thing. Alright, we got book. We have gear. We have music. Alright, we still need wrench and oil. Where those two things are, I haven't found them yet. Hopefully we'll find them. But I feel like I've almost gone everywhere already, so... Just making sure it's not opening that. There we go, see? Thought we were gonna get the wrench from there. So now we just need oil. Now, where is the oil? That is the question. They wouldn't put two things in the same room, so I know it's not in there. I think back here is where I got that little plush style thing. That's probably health. And I probably shouldn't have eaten all those because now I'm going to need it. Not going to have them when I get attacked by shit. Like I said, I don't think they'd put two in the same area. So since the plush was here, I don't think we'd find oil in the same place, but hey. I'm running out of places to look. So we probably have to come in there and use that after we get that machine turned on. But we still have to find the oil first. And it's probably just literally sitting right out, plain as day, right out in the open. I've probably passed it like 40 times. That's usually how it goes with these things. I'll pretty easily find everything but one item, and then that last item will just be like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, I don't just have it already, because how stupid would that be? Going around, looking around, and something I already have? And I was like, I don't remember picking that up, so I doubt it. No, Where am I forgetting to go? Well, here's where we got the gear, so again, I don't think it would be here. And again, we got the book from here, so I don't think there'd be anything else. And we can't go in here. Alright. Shoot. I was hoping to at least get that part done, but we still have to find the oil. Hopefully we will on the Allies. But that's about it for this video.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Bendy and the Ink Machine. And it seemed to run great. Although, it seems when you go up to the 90 Hz Steam Deck OLED, it seemed to get like a little frame time skip every once in a while that I don't think I was seeing on the LCD model. So, if you don't like that, and you want it to be a little bit smoother in the frame times, you could always limit it to 60. But me, I wouldn't bother me that much. That's nothing compared to the way most games run. I can take that. I'd rather have the 90 FPS myself. But hey, that's just me. I'm an FPS snob. Now, if it was stuttering like no tomorrow, I'd do with the freaking not a single stutter and the 60 all day long. But that's why it's nice to have options. Anyway though, that is all for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out guys.